This week, I'm going to introduce you to the event that doesn't mind if you skip their keynote sessions in favor of one-on-one meetings. Why? Because they increase their revenue whenever people meet. I'll tell you how they do it today on the 1% event. A few years ago, I was invited to speak at an event at the Marriott Marquis Times Square in New York City. I was told to expect about 500 people for the keynote session at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I was thrilled. However, as I stood backstage waiting to be introduced, I peeked out of the curtain to see that only 10% of the 500 seats were filled with people. The auditorium was empty, and I was so disappointed. But the show must go on, and those 50 people got a rousing performance. But as I left the stage, I was amazed. The event organizer was thrilled. Sure, she was happy with my performance, but she was even more excited to know that her people had not come to see the keynote. Why? I asked. Why would that make you happy? Well, she went on to explain that this event is all about connecting people and creating new partnerships. So the event organizer rented 80 rooms on 2 floors of the hotel just for meetings. That's right, attendees were invited to sign up for 15-minute time slots and invite other attendees, sponsors, partners, anyone to meet up. Over the course of 2 days, they booked more than 5,000 meetings. And here's what's even more amazing. In order to ensure that attendees were serious about the meetings, the initiator of the meeting had to pay $25 to reserve the room and reach out to the invitee. If I remember correctly, they used a piece of technology like Pathable to coordinate all of this. So not only did attendees spend more than 80,000 minutes in one-on-one meetings at the event, the organizer grossed over $100,000 in additional revenue for coordinating the meetings. That's why this week's 1% event is Rakuten's Affiliate Summit East. And that's the 1% event. If you do something unique or different at your event, let me know. I'd love to share it on an episode of the 1% event. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. I'll see you next week on the 1% event.